Rugby World Cup final. Close to 200 games in World 7 Series. Regan Ware, you could see there. Man with the red headgear, Phil Burgess, a key man. Ellery, one of the big men. And so it's Kuroi to kick off. And the second of the quarterfinal starts. And it's Richard de Carpentier who goes up. And New Zealand just a bit early on the challenge. So straight away, England get an opportunity to attack. Taken to ground, Rory McConaughey inside their own 10-metre mark. Bibby now to Burgess. And Burgess staying strong in the tackle. Bibby there to help him out. Ellery picks it up. Nothing really on. And they get the offload away to Bibby. Breaking. Support ranging inside in the form of Mike Ellery. Oh, what a great tackle made from behind by the New Zealand skipper. Scott Curry. Ball is there still for England, though. Burgess clears it. They've got numbers. McConaughey in for the first try for England.
Brilliant start from England. McConaughey, they got a nice little offload back in their own half. McConaughey finishes. Here it is. Nice little inside ball. He took two players out. And off there, Ellery goes, I think it is. In fact, it was Bibby. Inside ball. And he just got clipped here. New Zealand got back and scrambled well. But they were short in numbers. And McConaughey here, 5 metres out, hard to stop. Great start, England.
So England stun the home crowd. And the conversion from Tom Mitchell is a beauty. 7-0, perfect start for England. Bibby, the man who made the break, shrugged off the attempted tackle of Sione Molia. And so England will kick off. Bit of a hush around the crowd. It was all a buzz moments ago at the end of that game between Samoa and Fiji. Ball kept in play by New Zealand, only just. Good work from Joe Ravovo. So New Zealand with their first opportunity to attack now. And they give it out on the right to Sam Dixon. Thrown to the ground, but England perfectly positioned for the turnover. Just losing his feet though, Burgess. Otherwise, he would have had the turnover. Referee calling play on. Now Ravovo, what can he do? Lines up, Ellery tries to get on the outside. And off he goes, Ravovo. De Carpentier came back and got him. Tackle had to be made. Now New Zealand's chance to stretch them. Kuroi flings the ball wide. Here's Dixon again. Crunching into the tackle of Burgess. New Zealand deep inside the 22, coming through Burgess offside. Molia wanted it quickly. Burgess, they get back. It's picked up by Dixon. He took the tap, stopped just short. Referee playing advantage again. And Mickelson pulls it out of the back and scores his 200th try in Sevens rugby.
Oh, and what a way to do it. The reply from Mickelson and the New Zealand team, his 200th try. It came from an early break from Ravovo down the sideline, had Ellery on, came cut back in, took it down, had a ruck, they swung it right, and Mickelson, with all of his experience, over he goes for his 200th try.
Now the referee was playing advantage right on the goal line. But Mickelson's try, you can see, joins a very exclusive club. Just the 6th player to reach 200. A great milestone, but he won't be worried about that now. More worried about the job at hand. New Zealand kick deep. Mitchell brings it in field and looks for de Carpentier. What a hold off the tackle of Mickelson. Good strength as well. Helped out by Mitchell. Now Bibby, well, he looks dangerous. Dan Bibby, he's broken them open once, he's broken them open again. Kuroi coming across, makes the tackle, puts him on the ground. New Zealand unable to counteract. Stepping from Waddleton, penalty. I think, yeah, high tackle. Well, England striking straight back, and Dan Bibby is the man who's causing real problems.
Yeah, he certainly did. He started on the left-hand side. The Kiwis are watching him, and then all of a sudden into the right foot step. England now.
So Ellery takes the tap. England will take their time. Mitchell, and now Bibby gets the ball away. Oh, nicely held too by Ellery. The crowd, I think, thought there was a knock on. There wasn't, and great strength to wade ahead in the tackle. This is impressive from England. They're hanging on to the ball well. De Carpentier does a nice offload. Good double around with Bibby, with his captain, I should say. And now here is Mitchell taking it back the other way. Zealand sensing a chance to counter-ruck. Coming through the middle was Curry.
Counter-ruck is all good, on your feet.
Oh, now he's penalised Revolvo. Well, Revolvo, I think, thought the ball was out, but the referee said no, it wasn't. Taken quickly by De Carpentier. Going and fighting for it, Mickelson. Oh boy, timely intervention. Now a chance to break out. Curry waiting for a pass. Now Molia chopping back in field. Mickelson is there. Koroi slows things down a little. Well, he's made the most line breaks out of anyone in the New Zealand team. This might be the most important one of the weekend so far. Vilimoni Koroi, the kid sensation in this New Zealand team, puts the All Black Sevens in front.
Yeah, well, they've upped the tempo. And Vilimoni Koroi, his eyes just lit up when he seen two forwards ahead of him. Size up the opportunity, and watch this. Bang! Bang again, and off he goes. Danger man. And under the post, Koroi.
Well, Mills, there was just nothing on there. They just looked to have him covered. He made something out of nothing.
Absolutely. And that's the sort of man he is. You give him a little bit of space. And as I mentioned, he looked up, seen two forwards, and thought, I'm going to have a good crack here. And that he did.
Well, his own conversion is successful. And after a very, very good start by England, New Zealand fight back to lead 12-7 at half-time, in no small way due to the superb play of the 19-year-old Vilimoni Koroi.
What are we doing on line breaks? In the middle, you want the tackler? Slow it down there on our spare? Yeah. That's what's hitting us. Just on those ears, if you have to walk that hard, your heart's in rough, you get back too slow there. And then they just put hands in the box. Really, when you said if there's space, give it and then we can work. There's not 45. Come on. I don't know what quarterfinal feels like, isn't it? You know that. I was only going to score it, we're going to work. There's no 14. The answer's got to be the difference. You've got to do that work ethic going again and again and again. And you're massively trying to get it each other now, and it'll make you change. But it is all about that, taking the game through, being aggressive, being flat, take. Yes. Even then, remember when they got that right step in the middle, they just squeeze the middle.
Well, it's a colourful crowd. People still coming into the stadium. Bit of tension, bit of drama, bit of excitement. Mix it all up together and you've got day two of the sevens. New Zealand leading 12-7. And there you are, Tim Mickelson. Well clear now as New Zealand's all-time try-scoring charts. Carl Te Hana grimly hanging in there at the bottom. But this game a long way from being decided, Mills Muliaina.
Yeah, and it's nice to hear too the experience of Tim Mickelson asking for clarity on defence. Contrast to England saying going flat and get confrontational, and then they'll make some changes. Big second half ahead of us, TJ.
England have won the New Zealand tournament twice, 2009, and who'll ever forget that big Iso Ndamo outstripping the New Zealand defence right at the death to win it. Did it again in 2013, so they certainly have previous in New Zealand. Dan Bibby, I think he's the key. He's been the man who's been able to make the inroads, to break the New Zealand defensive line, which perhaps hasn't been quite as efficient this weekend. Still so much strike power in this New Zealand team as well, and more to come off the bench.
Sorry, technical issues.
Likes of Caleb Clark, Joe Webber, Eteni Nanai Saturo. He's sticking with the starting seven right at the beginning of the second half. And Bibby's got in there and he's ripped it away. Well, showing out on attack, but also some brilliance there at the breakdown. So England are going to get first use of the ball. Here's Ethan Waddleton. Ellery, who's made good impact. Burgess going in a little upright, put on the ground by Regan Ware. But it's good ball for a pick and go. Ellery smuggling it away. Referee says play on. McConaughey stepping. McConaughey is in again. Rory McConaughey levels the scores at 12 all.
Well, I'll tell you what he has. Here's just the finish. We're just looking at this forward pass here, possibly forward pass. Referee Crazy Bear right in line. Says it's okay. And McConaughey, he goes over.
Well, it was great stepping, just striding out of tackles, and now the kick from the sideline for the lead. No. So it's 12 all. McConaughey's double act draws England level again. They're slowly walking back to halfway to take the kick off as Tom Mitchell, which gives us time to see it in all its ultra slow motion glory. England have been very good. That last try goes back to Dan Bibby's rip at the breakdown. New Zealand didn't protect their ball. They go the same way as well to Revolvo. Shovels it away. New Zealand have it. Mickelson now. And now Molia. Dixon again. Roaming down the right-hand edge. Mickelson. Kuroi. Running across field. Then puts the kick in behind for Joe Revolvo. If it sits up, it'll be hard to stop him. Now sprinting back for England, taking it on, doing brilliantly is Mitchell. That's a captain's knock. Now Bibby, well, they could break out from here. Bobble ball, but De Carpentier did well to hang on to it. Now they've got space on the left-hand edge. Waddleton, breaking, standing, offloading. Driven to the ground is Burgess. England now have shape back in their attack. Bibby throws the dummy. Nothing on this time. Mickelson in there fighting for it. Gets the penalty. Such a good all-round player now. Mickelson.
Man on his feet, all the right.
Curry wants to take it quickly and he does so. Mickelson. Molia decides to bring things back the other way. Dixon this time in the middle of the park. Here's Kuroi. Delays the pass. Oh, not taken down though. Well, there was something really on there.
Yeah, unfortunate there. Vilimoni Kuroi just found a nice little hole. Delayed his pass to try and hold up Norton. But just going ahead with Regan Ware's head.
Well, very tense. England back inside their own 22. But they're such a patient team. So good at regaining their structure that they can go end to end.
Fine. Yes.
Midway through the second half. England have it. Bibby. McConaughey. Again, England showing the ability to stand in the tackle and wait for support. Supporting runner. a supporting breakdown man to arrive. Almost wriggling away there was Burgess.
Didn't survive, let it go black.
Now Dixon goes in with the counter ruck.
Not out, wait, not out.
He's going to blow a penalty here. Yeah, he warned them. Taken quickly by Mitchell. Well, here's the chance. And Rodwell
Ruck black.
just didn't have the legs to get away. Taken from behind, but England again looking dangerous. Bibby offloads. It's a loose one this time. And so having to go back is Burgess. But they're patient. Now Norton trying to get on the outside. Can't do it. Comes back the other way. Oh, Burgess wanted someone to pass to. There was no one. Happy to go to ground though. Now Waddleton. Rodwell waiting for it. Rodwell drops a superb pass off. Then a not so good pass. England though keeping possession. Players down on the ground. Well, tense. And now the kick ahead from Dan Norton. He's got the speed. We know he's got the speed, but he hasn't got the support. Played the ball on the ground though. Yeah, can't do that. Needed to be back on his feet before he could regather it. And he, oh goodness me, he's thrown the ball away. Oh no! Phil Burgess, that was not the right thing to do. And England now will play it out with only 6. Frustration there. You could see what Norton was trying to do, but he had to be on his feet.
Yeah, he did. And right call from Grey Joubert.
Oh, New Zealand, they've got an opportunity here. Webber's on the field. Trying to dance his way through. Joe Webber breaking a couple of tackles. Needs to offload it now. Brings it back the other way to Koroi. Senses maybe a fractured defence this way. All stepping, almost slipping. He's got Curry with him. Curry! Can the skipper make it? Yes, he can!
Wow, fantastic. New Zealand. And there was a danger man again. Hilimone Koroi shaped up his options, was patient with it. The little jig, right foot step. And he had 2 guys on his inside. And one of those guys was his captain, Scott Curry.
So the conversion from right in front, it's important because New Zealand now lead by 7. Less than 30 seconds to play. Well, tense. We've had 2 belting quarterfinals so far.
Okay, time back on.
Is off. Now it's back on again. So Masarewa on for New Zealand. And they kick it deep. Do they kick it too deep? No, yes they do. It's a, well, now they've handed England back the opportunity.
Yeah, they're going to hand it back to them. But England, they still going to have to do it with 6 players.
Who's off?